Look around for a second. Really look. Feel that gnawing frustration eating at you. The way you push harder every day, bleed for your vision, take risks most won't even whisper about, and yet, the world acts like that means nothing. Why is it that the top 1%, those who seem to have it all, are painted as lucky cheats or bloodsuckers? Because it's easier to tell a lie than face the truth? Many of them earned it. Earned it in ways that demand looking in the mirror without excuses, in ways that most aren't even willing to try. Your pain is real, your battles visible in every sleepless night, every second you trade with your family, every moment you feel overlooked or misunderstood. It's the monster under the bed of this supposed meritocracy that is anything but fair. But what if, right now, as you listen, a thought breaks through all the noise? What if the very people at the top who make you angry actually earned it? What if their success isn't the result of games, hacks, or some invisible cheat code, but raw, relentless work? What could that do to your fire, your strategy, your way forward? See, here's the thing about merit. It doesn't hand out trophies for showing up. It doesn't smile at mediocrity or patience or polite nodding. It demands insane levels of ruthless self-honesty, laser focus, and a willingness to burn every bridge that leads you back to comfort. And this demand? Most freeze at the edge of it. Most choose the gray, the safe, the known, because transformation is terrifying. But those at the top? They didn't just endure this, they thrived off it. They chose uncertainty over stagnation, the sharp edge of truth over the sweet drug of denial. Let's cut through the bullshit. Earning your place at the top isn't about luck, connections, or birthplace alone. It's about rejecting the lie sold by the world that says it's out of your hands. It's about owning your every weakness and weaponizing it until it's unstoppable. That means abandoning the crowd's rhythm and moving to your own savage beat. It means choosing discomfort every single day, not just when it suits you. Maybe you feel like the world is rigged, that systems are built to hold you down. That's true on the surface, but the difference between those in cages and those who break free is brutal clarity. Systems don't create power, individuals do. The top 1%, the rare few, are the ones who understood that power isn't handed out by a government, a contract, or a handshake. It's seized by those who refuse to settle. Your breakthrough isn't waiting outside, it's already inside you, rough and raw, waiting to be unleashed. Imagine building a fortress around your dreams, not made of walls, but of relentless habits. Early mornings when everyone else sleeps, refusing distraction like it's a poison, knowing the exact idea, the exact skill, the exact alliance that moves you from good to unbreakable. Picture yourself cutting ties with those who leak your energy, recalibrating your circle until it's not noise you catch but strategy, ambition, and unyielding fire. This is meritocracy lived at the highest level, not some fluffy dream, but a battlefield where only the hungry survive. Here's the kicker. This path is often lonely. Unlike the system's promise of equality for all, merit works because it rewards truth and impact, not comfort or popularity. You're going to lose friends who don't get it, frustrate family who want the old you back, and scare the hell out of every safe narrative you've ever told yourself. But every second of isolation brings you closer to the rarefied air where true greatness breathes. If the top 1% earned it, then your next move is clearer than it's ever been. Do not try to beat the system at its own game. That's amateur hour. Instead, become the system breaker. Focus obsessively on skills that matter, skills that make you irreplaceable. Leadership not by title, but by impact. Take risks that reveal new territory, not safe bets that keep you invisible. Seek mentors and partners who demand your best, not those who allow excuses. Build so much value around yourself that the market, the world, even fate have no choice but to open doors. And here's a secret almost no one tells you. While the world screams for luck, the real magic is in patience. Not the soft, passive patience with a things will get better attitude, but a fierce, laser-focused patience that plays the long game with unwavering faith in your process. The difference between those whining about unfairness and those who break through is who can hold the line when nothing changes for months, years even, and still push forward. Every failure, every silence, every no is fuel. If you chase overnight success, you're chasing a shadow. If you embody grit and endurance, you're building an empire. Now, this isn't about being cold or ruthless in a vacuum. It's about love, the kind that burns in your chest and drives you to be better, not just for you, but for the world you want to build. Because the top 1% who truly earned it don't just hoard power, they leverage it to create more opportunity, more innovation, more disruption. They break down gates, not to keep others out, but to bring real talent in. They don't shout from podiums, they build invisible networks of trust, of shared rebellion, of people who refuse to be boxed in. This is the revolution nobody warns you about. A rebellion where the only rule is to keep becoming. What if your pain, your frustration, your sleepless grind is just the raw shake-up before the fire? What if this very second is the moment you stop blaming and start owning your story, every scar and weakness, and using them as the kindling for your future? Imagine channeling every ounce of frustration into every act, every decision, every connection. Suddenly, the top seems less like a castle on a cloud and more like a mountain you are built to climb. And climbing doesn't mean going it alone. It means finding your tribe, those few who burn with weirdness, creativity, refusal to settle, those who see you not as competition, but as partners in creating the next reality. This group doesn't form by accident. It takes patience, selectivity, and unfiltered honesty. It's less about friendship and more about strategic benefit. Because you don't just want people who agree, you want people who challenge, who tear you open and help rebuild. This is where alignment happens, when individual brilliance meets collective power, when the misunderstood become unstoppable. This is how the system is beaten, not by playing by its rules, but by rewriting your own reality. Reject comfort, reject consensus, refuse to live a borrowed life, burn the old maps and start charting new paths with unshakable confidence. If the top 1% earned their place, they did it by refusing to accept the rules handed to them. So should you. You're not here to fit in. You're here to stand out with every fiber of your being. Remember, true freedom isn't about crossing borders or waving flags. It's about sovereignty, being the unquestioned ruler of your will. Every day is a choice to sharpen your will like a weapon. Every moment is a challenge to question everything you've been told. Every step forward is an act of transformation, a refusal to accept the impossible. This daily battle is where merit lives and breathes, far away from the noise of the many and deep inside the fires of the few. So, if you feel that pull inside, that unbearable tension that whispers, "This is not enough, you are meant for more," then this message is for you. For those who can't settle, who won't stop questioning, who are ready to burn bridges, defy odds, and build something new. Because the truth is wickedly simple. The top 1% didn't get there by accident. They got there because they dared to earn it every damn second of every damn day. And they know that the only way forward is up, but not in comfort, in fire. You can choose to be one of them. Not by luck, not by cheat, not by waiting. By transforming your pain into power, your frustration into fierce action, your isolation into aligned strength. Meritocracy isn't dead. It's waiting for you to rise to it. So rise, own it. Become the storm that moves the top and reshapes the future. Because when the rare few become relentless, the world has no choice but to follow. No more waiting, no more excuses. The climb starts now.